Is insomnia just a part of getting older, or can it be reversed naturally? I'm a doctor, and today we're going to talk about why seniors often struggle with sleep and what you can do about it. It turns out that most of the sleep problems that people experience as they age are actually caused by medications, and the most common side effect of those medications is trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Well, first of all, you want to make sure that you have enough protein, vitamin D, and magnesium, and you can get these nutrients from eating healthy foods like wild-caught salmon, grass-fed beef, and leafy greens. You also want to make sure that you get some sun exposure during the day, and this will help regulate your circadian rhythm and improve your sleep quality. Finally, you want to avoid using screens before bed, because the blue light emitted from these devices can interfere with the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. As we age, changes in our body can affect how we sleep. These changes can make it harder to get a good night's rest, which can have a negative impact on our overall health and well-being. So what are some of the ways that aging affects our sleep? Let's discuss it. 1. Melatonin levels decrease. Pain can cause us to toss and turn, and it can also cause us to wake up more frequently. As we age, our bodies produce less melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate the sleep cycle. This can make it harder to feel sleepy at night, and can cause us to wake up more frequently. 2. The sleep cycle becomes lighter. Waking up at night to go to the bathroom is a common problem for older adults. As we age, we may develop poor sleep hygiene habits that can contribute to sleep problems. For example, some older adults may take long naps during the day, which can make it harder to fall asleep at night. This can be due to a number of factors, including an increased need to urinate, a decrease in bladder control, and the fact that many medications can cause increased urination. However, as we age, we may spend more time indoors and less time outdoors, which can lead to a misalignment between our body clock and the 24. These frequent trips to the bathroom can disrupt the sleep cycle and lead to poor quality sleep. If you are an older adult struggling to get a good night's rest, please consult with your healthcare provider. They can help you identify any underlying medical conditions or medications that may be contributing to your sleep problems, and can also provide guidance on how to improve your sleep hygiene and quality of life. Sweet dreams. Another change that occurs in our sleep as we age is that the sleep cycle becomes lighter. This means that we spend less time in the deeper stages of sleep and more time in the lighter stages. This can result in more fragmented sleep and make it easier to wake up. But it can also make it harder to fall back asleep if we do wake up. These symptoms can make it difficult to stay asleep during the night, and blood pressure medications can interfere with the sleep cycle and lead to insomnia or other sleep problems. These are common problems among older adults and can contribute to sleeplessness. 3. Medical conditions. Arthritis, diabetes, and chronic pain are more likely to occur as we age, and these conditions can make it difficult to get comfortable and stay asleep. 4. Frequent trips to the bathroom. 5. Some medications interfere with natural sleep patterns. Many medications commonly taken by older adults, such as diuretics, antidepressants, 6. Stress, anxiety, and even loneliness can affect sleep. 7. Hormonal shifts. During menopause, women experience a significant decrease in estrogen levels, which can lead to hot flashes and night sweats. 8. Poor sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene refers to the habits and practices that promote good sleep. 9. Lack of exposure to natural daylight. Exposure to daylight helps to regulate our body clock and promote good sleep. These are just some of the ways that aging can affect our sleep. When it comes to food, there are some things we should avoid eating before going to bed. Try eating dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before sleep. These foods help your body relax and feel sleepy naturally. Avoid caffeine, sugary snacks, spicy or fried foods in the evening. They may cause restlessness or keep your digestive system too active. This gives your body time to digest and settle down before bed. When you eat these foods, your blood sugar levels rise. These digestive problems can make it hard to fall asleep and stay asleep. Your body produces insulin to help lower your blood sugar, but eating a lot of sugar or carbs can cause your insulin levels to rise too much. A good rule of thumb is to finish dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before lying down to sleep. High insulin levels can make you feel tired and sleepy during the day, but it can also make you feel very awake and energetic at night. A small snack will not disturb your sleep. A good option is a banana or a cup of warm milk. Eat until you're comfortably full, but avoid overeating, which can lead to discomfort and difficulty sleeping. These foods can cause indigestion, heartburn, or other digestive problems that can make it hard to sleep. A sleep study can help you learn more about your sleep habits and identify any underlying sleep disorders. By making simple changes to your eating habits, you can support a restful night's sleep. Try to avoid using your phone, tablet, or computer in the hour before bedtime. Instead, read a book or do some other relaxing activity. Stress can make it harder to sleep, so finding ways to relax is essential. This can make it hard to fall asleep and stay asleep. Try yogurt with a spoon of honey, a banana, or a cup of chamomile tea. Keep the portion small so it supports rest, not digestion. Choose foods that are rich in sleep, supporting nutrients like magnesium. Now let's take a look at why certain foods can impact our sleep quality. Magnesium helps calm the nerves and relax muscles. Tryptophan, which helps your body produce melatonin naturally. Caffeine is a stimulant. It can make you feel more awake and less tired, but drinking caffeine in the afternoon or evening can interfere with your sleep. The caffeine stays in your body for several hours. If you drink caffeine in the afternoon, it could still be in your system, keeping you up by the time you want to go to sleep. Melatonin is a hormone that signals your brain that it is time to sleep. Good examples of sleep-friendly foods include warm milk, bananas, oats, almonds, and turkey. If you feel a bit hungry before bed, choose a light snack. A balanced and gentle evening meal is one of the best ways to support healthy sleep in older adults. Caffeine. You might not realize that many foods contain caffeine. Some common ones are coffee, tea, soda, chocolate, and certain medications. Sugary snacks. Eating sugary snacks or a lot of carbohydrates in the evening can also make it hard to sleep. Spicy or fried foods. Spicy or fried foods are harder to digest. They can cause heartburn or a stomachache. Now let's explore some tips to improve our eating habits for better sleep. 1. Eat dinner early. Having dinner earlier in the evening allows your body to digest the meal before bedtime. 2. Limit screen time. The blue light from screens can make you feel more alert and awake. 3. If you get hungry close to bedtime, have a light snack instead of a big meal. 4. Avoid heavy meals before bed. Avoid heavy, greasy, or spicy foods within 2 to 3 hours of bedtime. 5. Be mindful of portion sizes. Pay attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues. 6. Manage stress. Practice stress management techniques such as deep breathing exercises, yoga, or meditation. 7. Consider a sleep study. If you continue to have trouble sleeping, consider talking to your doctor about a sleep study. Remember, good sleep is essential for your health and well-being. Next, we'll explore 4 tips that can help you get a better night's rest. Let's begin with tip number 1. Move more during the day. Gentle daily activity helps regulate your sleep cycle, which is controlled by a tiny region in your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. This internal clock is connected to light receptors in your eyes, which means that both light and movement can help set your circadian rhythm or sleep-wake cycle. Sunlight helps reset your internal clock and boosts daytime alertness. So get outside as soon as you wake up. Even 10 minutes can make a difference. If that's not possible, try using a light therapy box. These special lamps are designed to mimic natural light. Sit near a window or take a short walk outdoors. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day trains your body to expect rest. This is especially important for people who have trouble sleeping. Drink fluids earlier in the evening to prevent nighttime awakenings. If the weather is nice, just be sure to protect your skin with sunscreen. It helps you feel refreshed and ready to take on the day. The amount of sleep you need varies depending on your age, lifestyle, and other factors. Most adults need 7 to 8 hours per night. However, some people need more or less sleep, but talk to your doctor before using herbs, teas, or supplements, especially if you take medication. Move more during the day, get morning sunlight, build a regular sleep routine, and reduce fluid intake before bed. Small changes in your daily routine can lead to big improvements in how you sleep. Encouraging deeper rest at night. Moving your body during the day won't make you feel more tired. Try these options for 20 to 30 minutes. Walking, stretching, or simple Tai Chi are great choices. Just avoid vigorous exercise late in the evening, as it may keep you awake. Try to spread your activity throughout the week and choose an activity you enjoy. That way, you're more likely to stick with it. Tip No. 2. Get morning sunlight. If you can't go outside, try these. Open the window and let the sunlight stream in. Waking up to use the bathroom can disrupt your sleep. That's why it's important to reduce fluid intake during the evening. Tip number 3. Build a regular sleep routine. Try these options. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Even on weekends, avoid long naps, especially late in the day. If you do nap, limit yourself to 20 or 30 minutes early in the afternoon. Before bed, wind down with relaxing activities like reading a book, listening to soft music, or doing breathing exercises. Make sure your bedroom is quiet, dark, and cool. These conditions promote better sleep. Tip number 4. Reduce fluid intake 1 to 2 hours before bed. Try these options. Avoid having a drink right before bed. Natural support may also help. Some people find relief with lavender essential oil or tart cherry juice. Getting a good night's sleep is essential for your health. If you're struggling to get a good night's rest, try these tips. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear about your experience with sleep and how it's going for you. Give this video a like. That really helps us out. And let us know in the comments what you'd like to see in the future. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. You can also follow us on social media. We share additional content there that we think you'll find helpful. We'll see you in the next one. Here's a sneak peek at some of the topics we'll be covering in upcoming videos. Better sleep, nutrition, and senior health.